IDP, the final project, starring Team Fantabulisticulous. While the Wissahickon transportation site has lots of room for improvement, Team Fantabulisticulous has decided to focus on improving the Fairmount Park side of the street by making it more of a destination area. By building a bike shop, cleaning up a picnic grove area, adding fun signs and lights to the park entrance, and adding an over-the-river cafe, we plan on making the Fairmount Park entrance an attraction for all. Initially, the site was a native Lenni Lenape ground that later grew to become an agricultural and mill community. After the commercial development of a railroad in 1840, the site was more popular than ever. In 1957, the bus stop was added to the site as a major form of transportation. This caused the transition of the area to go from one of mainly agriculture to one of massive transportation. We feel that the site needs to be repurposed once more. However, recently the site has been widely disrespected. The area is dirty, people throw trash everywhere, people are uncomfortable, the information is confusing, and some people don't even know there's a park nearby. The site is dreary and depressing, making it unpleasant for current consumers to use the site and deterring new clientele from visiting the area. In addition, people only use the site as a passing through area. They are not there to spend a few hours. We want to change this. After identifying comfort and attitude towards the area as main problem spots, we began brainstorming some ideas for improvement. Do we need more lighting fixtures, better weather conditions, more seating, more interactive trash receptacles? What could make this area a destination that would attract new users? In the end, we decided to combine all of these elements to craft 3 prototypes. The over-the-river cafe would provide plenty of seating on the neglected Fairmount Park side of the street and would also give users a sheltered area during deplorable weather conditions. While the second floor of the cafe would offer seating for those who are going to wait for extended periods of time, the first floor would sell seasonal beverages and snacks for hungry bus waiters. In addition to food, the cafe would also have small brochure racks that would provide information about the transportation center, SEPTA, Manayunk, and Fairmount Park. We believe that this would make waiting for the bus, especially on the Fairmount Park side of the street, a more pleasant experience, as well as bringing in revenue to the slowly growing area. We also hope that by spreading information about the area and surrounding destinations, we would attract new users to use the site and facilities. Our second prototype, a small bike shop next to Tommy Guns, would repair bikes, sell biking goods, and rent bicycles for the day use in Fairmount Park. This location is great because the area is a hub for cyclists in need of new parts and accessories. In addition, this would raise money for the area and attract a new type of user, the cyclist. We are also hoping that this would pique the interest of younger families and draw new users into the area. Our last idea, creating a picnic grove outside the park entrance, would spruce up the area right outside the park. We would add a new Fairmount Park sign to the arching entrance, spiral lights around the bridge and railing, new benches around the entrance, brightly colored picnic tables, a park information sign, and public restrooms. This would clean up the area and make it more interesting and friendly. We also found that many people, especially those with small children, wish there was a public restroom. This picnic grove area would also provide additional seating for people taking a leisurely rest either after a day in the park or while waiting for a particularly long bus transfer. And while this idea would not create revenue, it would add intrinsic value to the area, making it more enjoyable for all and attracting new users. We then combined these 3 designs into one final idea. They work so closely together in providing better seating options and creating an interest in the area to attract new users that we couldn't eliminate any aspect of them for our final project. Therefore, our final design for improving the audit site is the renovations of the Fairmount Park side of the street, including the bike shop, over-the-river cafe, and picnic grove.